Hey guys, Hilton here with Yellow Sky Actions. Today we're going to be doing a video tutorial on our Lightroom presets, with our Lightroom presets, on how to fix up an image and take it from a great image to a fantastic image with just a few fixes, subtle fixes to really take it over the top. So we're in Lightroom. And when you go into, I'm using Lightroom 2 today. I'm in the develop category, and over here are all of our presets, and then our brush presets are over in this area. And I'm going to go into that in a bit. But today we're going to be running an action called Justinated. That's what we're going to run first. So you just click on that, and it brightens it up, and it gives it great tone and everything. And then the next step we're going to do is we're going to go into our brushes. And for those of you who do not know, Lightroom, if you have Lightroom, which I'm assuming you do if you're watching this video, it's for more macro work, if that makes sense. Meaning you batch hundreds of or thousands of images into this software, so you can work on them all at once basically and really knock them out. Versus Photoshop, where it's really more micro, where you go in and you tweak things up. But with Yellow Sky Actions, we've made it to where you can do both macro and micro with our Lightroom presets, and I'll explain. These brushes over here, all you have to do is click on this brush, and you see down here it says effect, and these are all of our brushes. You got all of these, and today what we're going to use is 3 different brushes: Complexion Brush, the Dodge It brush, actually 4 brushes, I'm sorry, the Complexion, the Dodge It, the Soft Brush, and the Pop Brush. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to go in and really soften, smooth our skin out and get rid of this vein right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run Complexion Brush. So I'm just going to click that. I'm going to take this, here's the amount, take it up to 100%, and I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so we're going to be working on this area right here. And it smooths it. And what we're going to do is we're going to run this brush 4 or 5 times over. I'm going to go over the cheeks, all this good stuff. And it's really subtle. I mean, it still retains the texture and some of the pores, which is really good in what we're going for, to make it look realistic and not mannequin-y like, if that makes sense. All right. I'm gonna even go in here and get this area right here. All right, now I'm going to get the back. And it, like I said, it's really subtle. You'll be able to see it when I show you the before and after. Or, I'll put the original image next to this one. So, let me click off that sometimes. So you see a difference. I mean, there's a difference, like on her cheeks and, her chin and even her nose and this area right here. It's smoother. This vein, this is what we're trying to get rid of. So that's why we're going to run this complexion, 4 or 5 times. So I'm going to run it again. All right, here we go. And you can zoom in if you really want to go in more detail. I just, I like to keep it out. I like to go in at first and more micro, and then bring it out so I could see what it's doing. Because sometimes it's hard to see what it's doing if it's really close. Okay, I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna even run it down here. I mean, you can see it. I'm gonna show you the original. I mean, look at the difference. I mean, it's big. It's a big difference, but we still have a ways to go to get rid of this vein. So a few more times, we're gonna hit that up. And once I start brushing, those dots will go away. I'm going to even brush it over her back again, once again. But as you guys can see, I mean, this is as micro as it gets without layer masks that we have in Photoshop that we do not have. Well, I mean, there are masks in Lightroom, which I will go over in later tutorials, but not like the Photoshop masks. But I mean, look at what we've accomplished with our presets already. I mean, smoothing the skin, this line's going away, and we're going to run that again. And now we're going to go to the soft brush, and we're going to run that at 100. And it is going away. And the reason why I'm clicking off of it is because I want to refresh it. So every time you're finished with a brush, you want to re-click that brush tool and then go back to it again so it starts over again. One more time, I'm going to do the same thing. All right. I mean, it's gone. Look at it, the before and after. Huge difference. I'm going to do a few more things. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to go into this pot brush. Two more, actually. I'm going to dodge the eyes, but I'll go into that in a minute. Okay, we're going to take this. Let's start at 30%. And you can see it. It's very gradual and subtle, but it's really popping up this focal point that we want to draw into our eyes to draw to. Sorry. Again. There we go. Okay, perfect. The next step, we're going to zoom in and we're going to brighten these eyes a little bit. And we're going to do it with a brush preset called Dodge It. We're going to do it at 10%. As you can see, it's brightening the eye. Okay, I'm going to go back to this pop brush because I want to really make these eyes pop. And make these whites pop. All right, there we have it. And the before's on the left, the after's on the right. Huge difference. It's subtle, but you know, if that's what you're going for, it smooths out the face. You know, the before you see, you know, all the blemishes up in here, those are gone. The skin tones are more consistent. It's a warmer skin tone using Justinated, and it's more contrasty, which we're going for. So that's the Fix It Up tutorial, guys. Again, we have many more tutorials with our Lightroom sets along with all of our other sets. So stay tuned, guys. You guys have a great night.